Alright, so tonight it's my first song of the year, first session of the year. I actually got this beat today from DJ on the track. I ain't got no title or nothing for it yet. I got some of the verse wrote down, but pretty much from scratch. So about to see what we could do to it, man. Let's get to it. So first thing first, we're gonna listen to it. Like I said, I just got this beat today from him. I had an idea that I ran by him just to give a little backstory on this beat. Hold on, let me turn the speaker on. The idea I had sent him initially, I sent him the Tyrese song, What Am I Gonna Do? Excuse me. Yeah, What Am I Gonna Do? I sent that to him because that's the idea I had. I had a idea for that guitar that's in that song, in that beat. We bounced, ideas off each other, and I wasn't feeling that shit. I didn't like the way it came out. So I had another idea that I've been sitting on for a couple months now, and I sent that to him. And it was like the beginning of a Giveon song. I think that's how you say his name. The singer out of Long Beach. I can't remember the song off the top of my head right now, but pitched the idea to DJ on the track, told him what I was thinking, how I want to go about it, and this is what we came up with. So it's pretty much it. It's hard to me. I like it. I like the way it came out. So the vibe I was going for was something more like, I don't even know how to describe it. Mellow, smooth, but a little bit aggressive. I don't know if it's a word for that per se, but that's the idea I had in mind. That's what I, relayed to him, and that's what we came up with. And my light just died. I think my light did just die. Had to throw that thing on the charger. I shot content with it yesterday and I ain't charged it, so it might just be in the midst of dying on me. But nonetheless, though, that's the idea, that's the beat. So we're about to start recording, man. So one thing I do, I prefer to put out full-length projects because I like to tell a story. I like to tell a story in my music. And I believe projects, no matter how short, a collection of songs tell a story. So that's more what I like to do. I'm still working on my project, Have Heart 2, which working on it is a stretch because I'm really done with the project. I just have not mastered all of the songs yet. Certain songs that still need a little bit of auto-tune, little stuff like that. But nonetheless, this is just gonna be a single. Like it's a song that's similar to a song that's on the project, so it kind of got that sound. So it's just one of those to still kind of have you an idea what the project gonna sound like. You feel me? Low-key got enough beats from DJ on the track to where I could put out a full-length project and another 1 or 2 EPs. So I might end up putting out an EP with some songs that's not gonna make the full-length project, but it sounds like that's a helicopter. I hope niggas calm their asses down tonight, cause I ain't trying to be recording over that shit. And another thing about, well, my opinion, I guess you could say, I know y'all ain't asked, but I'm gonna give it anyway. I got an opinion about projects, putting full length, whether it's an album, whether it's a mixtape, whether it's an EP, whatever the case is. I guess you could kind of say the original format of mixtape, you kind of exclude, but it's still in the ballpark. With doing a body of work, what I believe is the simplest thing to do, or at least it helps a lot and keeps your story aligned, is getting with one producer and doing that you know, making that project with that one producer, having them produce the whole thing or beat make the whole thing or whatever. I believe that worked in favor of the quality of the project, because you know it's like you and that producer got y'all own chemistry that y'all have going. You know, you ain't gotta go and run until 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 producers, different producers, what you want the sound to be like and all of that. It go both ways. You could do that and get a mix of sounds that still would sound good together. Me personally though, I prefer to work with one producer on a project. Like I said, 10 songs or so, 11 songs, 12 songs, something like that. The most I've done is 10. When you look at people like Future, he usually do a project with one producer. You know, his height, the Beast Modes with Zaytoven. Then he got his full lengths with Metro. He got a full length with Southside and the whole 808 Mafia. You got your Katy Perry. I think she did one. I can't remember with who. But she did one with a hip hop producer. If I'm not mistaken, I remember Miley Cyrus did one with Mike Will made it, if I'm not mistaken. Then you got your, for West Coast, you got your YG and Mustard. You got your RJ, Larry J. Snoop and Dre. You know, you got a few different examples, but the main point of what I'm saying is getting with one producer, making a full-length project is gonna serve you way better than outsourcing to a bunch of different producers and making a project. Again, my personal opinion. So he told me that the beat is 180. Not trusty, but you can never be too sure. Shit, he probably make 1,000 beats and he don't really, even though we made this from scratch, you can never be too sure, you know? So let's see. So 90. He told me it was 180, which is 90 double time. So I already got that 185. So. See, look, you put it times 2, 180. You put it just, well, I don't know about that. But you take that off, 90, 180, 90, 180. Same shit, you know? So we'll leave it at 180. Check, 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 check. Sounding good, sounding good. Yeah, love. Yeah, love. Made a call to heaven so my heart to pick up. In the party who on dance spot, targets and bust. 20-something them, a couple of us. Come with all the leverage so don't bargain or nothing. Pass on licks, go broke, pass again. We on, take L's on the road. Bitches come, they go. So that was the first take. We just gonna, oh shit. We gonna warm up my vocals a little bit. Warm up my throat a little bit, no Diddy. It's cold as hell back here in this shit. Made a call to heaven so my heart to pick up. In the party who on dance spot, targets and bust. 20-something them, a couple of us. Come with all the leverage so don't bargain or nothing. Pass on licks, go broke, pass again. We on, take L's on the road. Bitches come, they go. Fuck, I can't get that right. So we probably have to punch in. I can't hold my breath that long to get all of that out when I switch the flow. So I got a schedule that I'm on though, right? So my schedule is Mondays and Tuesdays I edit, you know, my content. And those are the days I edit all my content for the next, you know, whatever amount of days. Mondays, Tuesdays I edit. Wednesdays, Thursdays I record music. Fridays, Saturdays, and even Sundays, I shoot content. I'm kind of adjusting my schedule though, because I want to start recording at minimum 6 days a week. Instead of, you know, just 2. Because I kind of got in a flow and a better workflow of editing. That's the only reason I had it so limited, because I knew, you know, recording is easy. That's the easy part to me at this point, because I've been doing it for about 3 years now, like recording myself. So that's easy. I needed to make room for learning how to edit videos and how to shoot content and all that. So now that I kind of got a efficient workflow, now I'm going back to recording more because, you know, I said I got an efficient workflow. So I seen Larry June say once that he record music every day, but he do it 2 or 3 hours a day. So I said I'm gonna try the same thing and gradually, of course, increase those hours in that time. But definitely for 2026, I want to get to the point where at my basis start recording 6 times a week, 2 hours a day minimum. You know, it's not a lot, but with somebody who got a kid, somebody who, I said, do everything myself from the business to the actual content and, you know, all the structure, everything from inception to finished project and distribution. I do all of that on my own. So it's not bad. It could be better. I said over the course of the year ago, hopefully by the end of the first quarter, I'm at about 4 hours a day recording, you know. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did. I'll get back to recording though. Let's hear how that one sound. When I play it back, I don't be liking the stop and start and connect it to the speaker and then connect it back to the interface. So when I say let me play it back, I'm really talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all, if that makes sense. But y'all hear it while I'm rapping it. Y'all need to hear it over the beat anyway. Y'all hear it at the end. I'll play it. A couple of us come with all the leverage, so don't bargain or nothing. Pass on licks, go broke, pass again, we on. I like that take, but it could be a little better. It could be a lot better. So I'm gonna keep getting. You probably gonna hear me. I'm gonna cut it down. You know, I'm gonna edit this up. But usually, especially since I got the time to record myself and all of that, I think I spoke about this before, where you're not paying for studio time, you could kind of do this how you want to. So I literally might take 3 hours on one verse, you know. If I'm paying for studio time, I do not do no shit like that, which is why I stopped paying for studio time. But for now, with this current song, I may be recording this first verse, and it's nothing but a 12 bar. I might be recording this first verse for like 2 hours. Made a call to heaven, hold my heart to pick up. In the party, who on dance, spot targets and bust. 20-something them, a couple of us. Come with all the leverage, so don't bargain or nothing. Pass on licks, go broke, pass again, we on. I don't know why I could rap that shit when I'm not on the mic, smooth and it sound good, but as soon as I get on the mic, the shit, I lose breath fast. Gotta start losing weight, getting in shape and shit. On licks, go pass again, we L's on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. Keep buying gold, I just up the scope. I did not hear all the dogs howling. I think I do like that. I didn't think I was gonna like that. I guess I do. Pass on licks, go broke. Pass again, we on. L's on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. Keep buying gold, I just up the scope. Fast line, yeah, fast line, last night, last night, I ain't got the hook, but I think I'm gonna go with that. I like that melody. Pass on legs, go bro, pass again, we on. L's on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. I keep buying gold, I just up the scope. What y'all think about that? I like to switch up. Pass on legs, go, pass again, we L's on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. Keep buying gold, I just up the scope. Let's see how that sound. Bro, pass again, we on. L's on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. Keep buying gold, I just up the scope. I ain't gonna lie, I like the way that came out. That was hard. That was hard, I like that. Usually, I don't really like doing shit like that with my voice and like the over exaggeration. So when I do it, it feel like I'm doing it too much, but then when it actually come out and I hear it, it's like, damn, that shit do sound good. So, you know, I hear niggas like Kendrick do it. You hear niggas like Meek Mill do it a lot. Who else? Them the two I could think of off the top of my head that like play. I don't know how to say it, but they do something with they flow and they voice. It's not necessarily they switching they flow. It's like they switching they like how I just did. As a lick and that's a no. It's like a cadence. I think that's what you would call it. The cadence is like different. Stupid ass dog. So I don't really like doing that, but when I do it, it do be seeming like it's fire. I don't know. I feel like it take away from your image when you rap like that. I don't know. That's just something weird with me, but I just like the way that came out though. I just upped 28 grams to 112. Matter of fact, I still got the scale. Word of mouth got me clientele. Turned that into sending that mail. Do y'all hear that shit? It ain't no reason to be doing that, bro. It ain't no, I swear to y'all, when I'm in the house, sleep, it's quiet. It's quiet. Dead quiet. No helicopters, no planes, no dogs, no sirens, no nothing. The moment I want to record, so I've been in here I think I've been in here since like 8:45. It's 9:30, so it didn't take me too long to finish that first verse. It was really just catching the flow, that flow switch. I told y'all that cadence and the, you know, messing around with my voice and all that. So, see, one of the problems that people don't talk about, I don't know if it's just a problem I have or if it's like a universal problem for every artist. I have a problem, especially with recording myself. When I record the first verse, the hook, and the second verse or whatever, I be feel like my voice is different on each one. So I be trying to match my voice because I'm not no super engineer. I can't engineer like another artist and all that. I don't know how. All I literally know how to do is record myself, punch in, punch out, delete takes, add takes, and all that kind of stuff. That's all I know how to do. Add a beat onto a session, shit like that. I don't know how to do all the vocal, add auto-tune. I don't know how to do none of that. So when I'm like doing the first verse and already sound good, I try now to make sure I get on the second verse right away, so I know like my tone of voice and how the conviction I'm using in my voice will be similar to the first verse. So let's hop on this second verse. I don't have the second verse all the way out. I think out of 16 I got really 8. So what I'm gonna do with this, usually when I don't have a verse kind of line like a skeleton of the full verse, I kind of like harmonize what I'm gonna like mumble what I'm gonna do, and then I fill in the blanks later. Do right by people knowing they won't do right by me. They remove they self and that's fine by me. I got you are my when I'm out of reach, and then pinning on my tail, like I said something. So I know that sounded like mumbo jumbo, but in the end, trust me, it's gonna sound real good. So let's start on it. Do right by them, knowing they won't do right by me. They remove they self, and that's fine by me. They won't do right by me. They remove they self, and that's fine by me. Any bridge burned here is obsolete. By the time you look back, I'm out of reach. Self, and that's fine by any bridge burned is obsolete. By the time you turn back, I'm out of reach. You phased when the deck stacked against you. Saw my name to the grind in initials. The love that I had got resentful. Damn near the whole hood on crystal. A mastermind, finally legit, ran it up off of past 6-figure licks. I don't think I like that. That last 4 I might just talk on. I'm up there with the dimes and nips, independent, self-made, a Eastside Crip. A mastermind, finally legit, ran it up off of past and 6-figure licks. Nah, that last 4 was alright. So I think the hook, I should keep it simple. I don't know why, but when I first heard the beat, that's what I heard. I either heard Flashlight, Gaslight, or Fast Life. But I like Gaslight. I don't know why. And it fit the song, because what I'm talking about in the song, in the verses. Let's listen back to it though, see how it sounds. So now, I'm gonna play this out loud, just to see how it sound. I believe it came out cool. I ain't got no ad-libs or nothing on it yet. But, ooh. We'll see. Probably put the ad-libs on tomorrow or so. I might do it tonight. I ain't gonna record that though, because I'm real like, what they call it? What Erykah Badu say? I'm sensitive about my shit. That's how I am with my ad-libs. I really don't like to do ad-libs in the studio or in front of people. I don't know, because I like to experiment. And I'll say my best ad-libs have came from me being in here by myself, you know, being able to practice and all of that good stuff. Because without that, my ad-libs is real trash and real boring and basic and all that. So all in all, I'm not gonna do the ad-libs for y'all on camera. At least you'll hear that shit on the song. This how the song came out though, the first verse. I'll do the first verse in the hook. Y'all can tell me how it sounds in the comments. Made a call to heaven, hope my heart will pick up. In a party hall, dance, 5 targets and butts. 20-something them, a couple of us. Come with all the lyrics, so don't bargain or nothing. Pass on licks, so bro, pass again, you know. Stales on the road, bitches come and go. Quarter off a phone, I'ma set the tone. I keep buying gold, I just up the stove. 28 grams to 112. Matter of fact, I still got the scale. Got me clientele. Turn that into sending that mail. Gaslight. 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 That shit hard. I like that. Like I said, when I started this, I'll probably end up putting an EP together. Probably, I'm kind of like, I'm still on the fence about it. Or just drop this as a single. I'm not positive on what I'm gonna do just yet. But nonetheless, this song is gonna be out this month in January 2026. So this is gonna be the single I set the year off with. And you know, hopefully we get some good content from it. You know, I come up with some good visual ideas and stuff like that. But I'm about to knock these ad-libs out, man. I'll talk to y'all when, you know, recording the next studio session, the next single, next whatever. Till then, though, man, grind pays, grind family.